meeting in the upper week, we rounded up the policy wording by discussing the clauses in insurance. We talked about the Mr. Falabi, you are welcome. Thank you for joining me. We talked about thank you. We talked about the reciter clause and the operative clause, and we're able to understand that insurer they use these clauses to pass across the material information to the insured. Just like the time we discussed about material information, that we said both the insured and the insurer has a duty of disclosure. So we said that the insured usually disclose their material information through the proposal form they filled when they are coming into the insurance scheme. Why the insurer disclose their own material information to the insured through the clauses. So that was what we were able to establish when we talked about the clauses in insurance. So today we'll be talking about the third party motor insurance and its benefit to the insured. I believe you can all see my slide now. Can you all see my slide? Can you all see my slide? Please, I need response. Hello, everyone.
Yes, I can see it, ma'am.
Okay,
I can see the slide.
Thank you very much, Mr. Falabi. I really appreciate you. So today we'll be discussing about the third-party motor insurance and benefits to the insured. A lot of people, they think, they just believe that, oh, the reason why they need to do third-party insurance is so that when they are being stopped on the way by the police, they will have something to present. That is not the purpose for third-party insurance. Mr. Peter, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me on this program. So the purpose for which you use third-party motor insurance is not just because so that when you are moving on the road, the police will not harass you or something. The purpose of third party, actually, the third party motor insurance is the most significant compulsory insurance. It is a compulsory insurance in Nigeria because according to the Road Traffic Act, it is an illegal thing, is an offense for anyone to drive vehicle on the public road without at least an insurance with respect to legal liability for injury to third party. So actually we have different types of motor insurance. We have Road Traffic Act, we have third party, we have third party fire and theft, and we have comprehensive. But in Nigeria, it has been compressed to just third party motor insurance and comprehensive. We'll be talking about comprehensive insurance next week by the grace of God. But this evening, we want to concentrate on the third party, the benefits of third party. So it is compulsory that at least you have third party motor insurance when you want to drive on the Nigerian road. Now, what are the scope of cover? The scope of cover for third party motor insurance is to indemnify for bodily injury or death caused to third party. Third party, now in an insurance contract, you are the first party because you are the one that is coming to the insurer. The insurer that is giving you the contract is the second party. Now, the third party is the person who is not privy to the contract between you, the insured, and the insurer. I hope you can relate with that. Third party is someone who is not privy to the contract. You as an insured, you have contract with the insurer. So you are the first party, the insurer is the second party. So anyone who is not privy to the contract you have to the insurer with the insurer is the third party. I hope you can understand what I mean by third party. So when we talk about third party insurance, it is to cater for the third party, that is the person who is not a privy, who is not part of the, who is not privy to the contract you have with the insurer. You as the insured, the contract you have with the insurer, The person who is not privy to the contract you have with the insurer is the third party. So we said the scope of cover for third-party motor insurance is to indemnify for bodily injury or death caused to third party. That is, you are driving, for instance, you are driving on the road and you had an accident with another motorist. That person you had an accident with is a third party. So if that person got injured, your third-party motor insurance will cater for that person. I hope you can relate with that. Now, another one is to indemnify for loss or damage to property belonging to the third party. The property that belongs to the third party, that is, you had accident with a motor, and maybe you are driving, you have an accident with another person, with another motorist on the road. So that person who is the third party now, if his property is damaged through the accident, due to your own liability, your third party motor insurance will cater for the damaged property of that person, because that person is a third party. Then you have limited cover for legal liability. How do I mean? If the person decides to institute an action against you in the court of law, your third party liability have, and it's a limit, we call it limited because the maximum amount you can claim on third party is 1 million. So that is why it is called limited cover for legal liability. Because if the property has been damaged, maybe the property costs 500,000 to fix, maybe the vehicle costs 500,000 to fix, the body has been injured, maybe you have to spend like 300,000. So maybe you may just be left with just 200,000. So that's why we call it limited cover, depending on the situation. So you have limited cover for legal liability. Then you have indemnity to passengers. Now, maybe you are driving and your vehicle had an accident. The people that are inside your vehicle, maybe they have bodily injury or something, your third party still cover them. Then indemnity to anyone who drives the vehicle on insured permission. That is, if you are not the one driving, maybe you authorize, maybe you have a driver that you have authorized your driver or someone to drive your car, and that person now had accident with that car. The person, another vehicle that he had accident with will still be catered for, because the person drove your car on your permission. I hope you can all relate with that. I need the response in the house. Can you all relate with the scope of cover I've just described now?
Yes, ma'am, we're following, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
I need that response, please.
Yes, ma'am, we're following.
Thank you. So let's move on to the policy exclusion. You know, when we're talking about exclusion, we said we use the word exclusion and exception interchangeably. So insurance, but I was able to differentiate the thin line of difference between the exclusion and the exception. So you can say exclusion, you can say exception, does not mean. So the policy exclusion for third-party vehicle, for third-party motor insurance, are damage to insured vehicle. That is you that did the third-party insurance. That third party does not cover your own car. So is an damage to your own car is an exclusion or is an exception. If only what you have is third-party motor insurance. When you had issue with your car, when you had a loss with your car, when your vehicle is damaged as a result of accident or whatever it is not covered. It's an exclusion under third-party motor insurance. Then liability covered by other insurance policy. How do I mean? Let me explain this one. Let's say you have, yes, the liability covered by other insurance policy. Let's say, for instance, you had an accident with another motorist on the way. That motorist, maybe one of the things that are inside that car, let's say like maybe a laptop, for example, Also, although that laptop has been damaged through the accidents you had with that other motorist, if that laptop, I'm citing an example just to illustrate liability covered by any other insurance policy. I'm just trying to look for example to use now. So let's say that laptop, already you have insured that laptop. So maybe through all risk insurance. So it is that your all risk insurance that will cover, that will speak for that laptop, although the laptop was damaged in the car of that third party as a result of your own, as a result of that accident you had with that other person's vehicle. But because that laptop is already insured, so it is that insurance that will speak for that laptop. So I'm just trying to explain to you what I mean by liability covered by other insurance policy. I believe we can relate with that. So when you have another insurance that is originally covering an object, it is that original insurance that will speak for that object, or for that content. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. Now, damage by fire, lightning, or explosion, they are not covered under third party. Is a policy exclusion or exception under third party motor insurance. Now, damage during attempted theft. How do I mean? Maybe somebody is trying to, go away with your car, or trying to, maybe somebody is trying to steal your car, something like that, and the car, in one way or the other, got damaged. Third party motor insurance does not cover such. Or your vehicle is stolen. If your vehicle is stolen, third party motor insurance does not cover it. It's a policy exclusion or policy exception under third party motor insurance. Then loss of use. How do I mean by this loss of use? Maybe your car is damaged and you are trying to fix it. Insurance will not give you another car, like courtesy car, that okay, go and be using it because maybe your car is stolen, or your car is, you don't have such you don't have such privilege under third party motor insurance. So loss of use is not covered under third party motor insurance. So these are some of the policy exclusion we have under third party motor insurance. Now let's look at the benefits. What are the benefits to the insured? The benefits of third-party motor insurance to the insured. It removes unexpected financial burden from the insured. How do I mean by that? Imagine you are just going, you are driving your car and you now had your vehicle hits somebody's car. No, you now have a liability. It's not what you have planned for. But if you do not have the third-party insurance, it means the money you have not budgeted for, you have to use it to fix that person's car. But once you have third-party motor insurance, your third-party motor insurance will fix that third party's that person's car. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So it removes unexpected financial burden from the insured. Then it saves the insured from financial embarrassment. If you have accident with another person and it is established that you are the one at fault, and the person is saying, come and fix my car, and maybe you do not even have the money. You do not have the money. It could be embarrassing. When you have obligation to meet and you do not have financial power, you do not have financial capacity to meet that financial obligation. It's so embarrassing. But with your third-party motor insurance, you just call on your insurance to fix the third party, to fix the person's car, because it is established that it is your liability, and that is what your third-party insurance will cater for. Now, the last one is it keeps the insured from engaging the public nuisance. I mean, it is common with us in, Nigeria, when people hit their car on the road. I mean, all of them, even those with suits and tie and all that, you see them coming out on the road and, constituting nuisance, making traffic, creating traffic. Everybody be speaking grammar. It's uncalled for. You don't need to start speaking grammar. You don't need to start fighting yourself because you hit yourself. No. We should wake up to, we should come up to reality of what our third party motor insurance can do for us. Many of us, we don't know that we can make claim on third party motor insurance. And that is why this program has come, to stay, to bridge the knowledge gap in the insurance industry. We should know that our third party insurance has weights, at least to the tune of the maximum claim you can make on third party is 1 million naira. At least to the tune of 1 million naira, your third party can speak volume. So when next you have liability, even if you are not the one that hits when somebody hits your car and you see that this car has been damaged, you don't need to start fighting them. Just tell him that just ask for his third party motor insurance certificate. Once you examine, because he said that it's only the certificate, you may not even know that the third party can respond to that liability. So now that you have had this listening, you should just tell the person to call his insurance to come and fix your car. You don't need to start speaking grammar. You don't need to start fighting. Once the damage has occurred, call your insurance to fix the liability. Let your third party motor insurance work for you. So this is beyond police let me pass. Third party motor insurance is beyond police let me pass. It has weight. Now the caveat is if you do it with the reliable insurance company. If you do not do it from touts, if you have a genuine third party motor insurance, it works for you. And how do you know that you have a genuine third party motor insurance? There's what we call National Insurance Industry Database. Once you do third party motor insurance, you receive alerts from NID that you have done third party motor insurance. You usually receive that alert. It's one of the ways that you know that you have done original third party. And when you do it through your brokers, your intermediary, you know that you have done a reliable third party that you can make claim when loss occur. Because of our time, I want to give room for question. It's time to ask our question. I believe you can relate with what we have discussed with us this evening. We have talked about third-party motor insurance and its benefits to the insured. And I believe you have been able to pick one or two benefits. By now, you'll be able to understand the importance of third-party motor insurance. I want to welcome questions at this time. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Question time. Okay, Peter Adebola, unmute yourself and ask your question, sir.
Yeah, good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much for this wonderful presentation. In fact, it's an eye-opener to those of us that are outside the industry, because for me, I've been doing my third-party insurance just to pay 5,000 naira, and so as to prevent police from stopping me on the road. But you have actually enlightened me on the benefits that are attached to this third-party insurance. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much. God will continue to enrich you. Now, I have a question. Now, the question is, now let's look at what happened yesterday along this Ogunosi Road around that grammar school. Now, assuming that truck that killed the 15 children had a third-party insurance, can that third-party insurance actually cover the liability at all because you said the maximum is 1 million, if I heard you correctly.
Yes, sir.
So now, but in a situation whereby, let us even leave because the liability there will be more than 1 million. Assuming somebody is driving and incidentally the person hit somebody's car and that car got damaged, though not very fatal, it can be repaired, and somebody died inside that car, would the third-party insurance cover the liability of the person that died and also to fix the car? Please enlighten us.
Thank you very much, sir, for that question. That's what I've actually said. I said it's covered bodily injury and death. You will agree with me that although when we said insurance covers death, no, it doesn't mean that it will bring back the life that is lost. The family will only be compensated. The family of that person that died will only be compensated. So just like I've discussed when I was saying that, said the third-party motor insurance covered bodily injury and death, but you know it is limited. Do you understand? The maximum liability you have on third party is 1 million naira. So it covers it, but the maximum is just 1 million naira.
Okay, thank you very much, ma.
Thank you very much, sir. Another question. Please, let's ask a question. I want question is interactive session with Grace Ojo. Please, let's ask question. My contacts are on the screen. You can reach out to me, info@graceojoblog.org or info@bimboconsultancyservices.com. And you can reach out, you can call me through 08026940605. Is there anyone raising hand? Please, let's raise our hands and talk. I need participation in the house. That is why it is called interactive session. I need more questions, please. We still have little time. We have few time left. So I usually upload this this meeting on YouTube. You can check the previous meetings, the previous upload on my YouTube, www.graceojoblog channel. You can kindly subscribe. Okay, Mr. Peter, you're raising hand again. Thank you for raising hands again. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, my second question is this.
Okay.
That yes, so third-party insurance, as small as it is, based on what you discussed today, shows that it has a lot of benefits which
Yes,
we
sir.
don't know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, assuming we are on the road and there is a mere accident, and I asked the other party that, look, let me have your insurance paper, and the person give me the insurance paper. If he does not contact his own insurance, how can I claim the benefit attached to this, having his insurance detail? Can I go on my own to go and meet his insurer, or what is the procedure to get my car fixed?
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Yes, actually, it's not you that will go and that will take that person's insurance paper to go and make claim. You know, you are not the insured. He is the insured. And what his insurance contract cover is the third party liability, is the liability he has towards third party. So you asking for his insurance paper is just for you to ascertain that he has third party insurance. So I said, even if he does not know that his third party insurance can speak for him, now that you have understanding that his insurance third party can speak for him, instead of you two of you fighting, just tell him. Once he shows you that he has a third party insurance certificate, just let him know that he should contact his insurer to fix your car for you. It's not you that will collect his paper that will go to his insurer. It is him that has contract with the insurance company. So it is him that you only contact his details. You will get his details so that you can follow up with him. If he is not willing to go to his insurer, you know, he should just fix your car for you. But for him not to spend his money, that is why he has done the insurance. So that is why the insurer will fix your car for you. I believe you understand what I have explained it, sir. Do you get it, sir?
Yes, okay, another question.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, now let us assume, because if not because of this interactive session, which by God's grace is going to grow larger than this, so that many people will be able to. I can tell you that many people that own vehicles, they are not aware of the benefits of this. That's why you see a lot of them causing problems on the road when there is this type of you hit my car, you know, go, you know, all this nonsense on the road. Now, what if the person is not even aware of the fact that he can make claims, because everybody just take this comprehensive insurance, let me go, so that police will not stop you. What if he is not aware of this process? Is there any other way around it, or I should just continue to speak grammar to him that he should link me up with his insurance company? What is the way out? Can my own intermediary not help out if I give him the detail of the person that hit my car? If I give the detail of that to my intermediary, can he not work on it?
Yes, definitely. Thank you, sir, for asking that question. Yes, instead of you being the one, that's why you have intermediary. That's why you have your broker or your consultant to liaise with. So yes, if you collect, once he has shown you that he has a third-party insurance, of course you can snap it right there. Then you forward it to your insurer. Then you collect the contact of that person, so that instead of you doing the trouble, that is why you have your intermediary. It's your intermediary that will pick it up from there. So that perfectly, your intermediary will do that for you. You will not even be the one do on the runnings or even following up. Once you can give all the details to your intermediary, yes, your intermediary will do the work for you. That is why you have your broker, your consultant to liaise with. I believe you understand, sir. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, perfectly. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Do we have any other person asking questions? Other participants, please ask questions. If there is no other question, it's 6 o'clock. Do I have another person raising hand?
Yes, can you hear me? Good evening.
Oh, Chooks, good evening. Thank you for joining me on this call.
A good job.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, kudos. Yeah, please, a quick one.
Okay.
You have just mentioned that if if that is established and you can reach out to the person to produce his insurance paper that confirms that he did a third-party insurance.
Yes.
And then you don't have an intermediary, maybe because of maybe prior to that time, you were trying to get one, and that incident demands urgent attention. And at that moment, you don't have an intermediary, you don't have a broker. So what can be done so that that situation doesn't just slide?
Okay, thank you very much. Just like I said that, if you don't have the intermediary to do the work for you, then you do the work yourself. Once the person has been able to produce the paper, so you let the person know, it's the person that has the liability that will do the running around. It simply means if he's not ready to do the run around calling his insurance, it means he should just fix your car for you. Do you understand? But we now understand that our third party can speak for us. Instead of us bringing out our money to be fixing the car for the person we are liable to, our insurance third party can do that for us. So even if you do not ask intermediary, you know the name of your insurance company, walk up to them, or there will always be contact phone number to call, or you walk up to them and make your claim. That's why it's always good to have intermediary. It's always good to have insurance intermediary, because insurance intermediaries are the professionals. They understand how to go about it they really know how to go about it, instead of because insurance is not what people see on the shelf and buy. They really need to understand it, because of so many things involved, because of terminologies, and one of the reasons why I set up this program, for us to really understand all those terminologies and all those nitty-gritty of the insurance contract. So it's always easy. I will encourage everyone, when next you are going into insurance, ensure you have an intermediary. It's like, just like you have a case in the court, you will need your lawyer. So, but if you do not have an intermediary, just walk into your insurance company with your third-party motor insurance and present your claim to the insurer. The insurer will attend to your claim. The first thing you do, you take the snapshot of that vehicle. You take the snapshot, and it's because it will be an evidence for you when you walk into the insurance company to make your claim. I hope I've been able to answer your question.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, I've received signal that my time is up. I want to really appreciate those of you that have asked questions. Those of you that have not asked questions, please, I encourage questions. Once I make my presentation, I want this program to be very engaging. This program is unique, for the fact that we have the opportunity to ask the question. It makes it a unique program. So please, let's harness the opportunity. Let us make good use of the opportunity we have. I really want to appreciate everyone that have joined me on this program. I look forward to seeing you next week, same time next week, between 5:30 and 6 p.m. every Wednesday. Please, once I share the link, share the link to your friends and contacts, so that there will be more participation of this program. Just like I said, the objective of this program is to bridge the knowledge gap in the insurance industry. It is very, very important. So please, I need your help. I need your cooperation, so that to make this dream a reality. I really want to appreciate everyone that has joined me. I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you, everyone. Do have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Chooks, good evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you, madam. Bye-bye.
Peter, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I think I cited Tony Dayo Dukoya. Good evening, madam. Or you had left. Thank you, everyone. See you next week. Bye-bye.